What is this? What is this? Lane Schmull here, my friends, coming to you from FEMA Region Number 3. I'm not going to talk long right here, right now, because Elohim wants me to get on with it. It's Sunday, May the 3rd. It's going to kick back. That's what it is as I speak here. When the video gets smack vet uploaded. We don't know. Maybe it's the 4th by then. Who knows? It's up to Elohim. I was going to kick back, just do a little bit of research on the video that this one isn't. Seems like that's how it works out. If I not looked at the moon, it's full moon right now, between now and tomorrow night. And I was talking to my nephew, great man of Elohim, and he sent me a link, which led me to another link, which led me to a link, and a lot of link, Lancelot link, but but this video might be a little disturbing to some folks because when I saw some of the things I was looking at, it kind of, it hit me in the gut. So I figured, got to get on with this. As you know, I come to you from FEMA Region Number 3. Use the right hand that time. And we just had a little bit of uprising here in the city of Baltimore. They call it Charm City. There ain't nothing charming about this city. And there ain't been nothing charming about this city ever. Sorry. The only thing good that was ever here was Johnny Unitas. That's it. And he was from Pittsburgh. Ironic. uh, might be the only laughing we do in this video, in this particular one here. I've been in this city all my life, and it's been run by incompetent idiots all of my life. Paul Sarbanes, Barbara Mikulski, Nancy Pelosi was born here. Pray, pray for us all here, in the bluest of the blue states, in the bluest of blue cities. What I'm going to talk about has to do with these uprisings and previous uprisings that have happened not too long ago here in what is masquerading as the United States of America. I don't think it's going to let up, not after what I saw that led me to some of the other things that I saw, the stories, the articles. Other cities, I believe, are going to get involved. One city in particular is having trouble, has had trouble this evening, this May 3rd, and you'll see that. I don't know if I'm going to be yucking it up too much in this one because it's got some disturbing images. One in particular that's pretty disturbing to a lot of people. Right off the bat, you'll know it when you see it. And it's an it. No doubt about that. I don't know what else to say to introduce what you're going to see. I guess that's it. But it's something I found interesting. Something Elohim told me to get on with it with. So here I am. And that's that. I'm going to get on with it. Here we go.
In 1969, there was a family living on a ranch in Southern California. It was a big family, and it had a father, and everyone there loved him very, very much. And one summer night, as they sat listening to his every word, he said to them, "Now is the time for Helter Skelter." In 1976, I recall watching the riveting television miniseries called Helter Skelter. which was based on the book by the prosecutor Vincent Bugliosi. In the film, a description is given of what Manson's vision of Helter Skelter was/is. To Charlie Manson, Helter Skelter is an apocalyptic end-time race war in which the black man would destroy the white race, but then call on Manson to lead them. Since that time, I have always had a strange feeling about that. And every time racial tensions escalate between blacks and whites, I think immediately of Charlie's prediction. Now, what you're about to see and hear, my friends, next is extremely bizarre. And, well, I must say, it's downright chilling. On August 9th, 2014, in Ferguson, Missouri, an 18-year-old black man named Michael Brown is shot and killed by white police officer Darren Wilson, and all hell breaks loose. Here's where it all began. Ferguson. Ferguson started it all. Now, other protests were before it, but Ferguson was the catalyst for what we see growing today. Now, here's where it starts to get, well, a little more chilling and kind of puts Charlie back into the thrust. The Michael Brown shooting and the Ferguson riots begin on August 9th and 10th, 2014. The Tate LaBianca murders are committed on August 9th and 10th, 1969. Look at that, my friends. What are the odds of this? Ferguson, where all of this unrest begins. The riots begin on the anniversary of the night that Patricia Krenwinkel is writing Helter Skelter on a refrigerator in the blood of the LaBiancas. My goodness. Now, my friends, I want to play a clip for you from an interview that was given by Manson to Charlie Rose in 1986. And I want you to listen to Manson's answer when Rose brings up Manson's father. Listen.
Where did Charlie Manson come from?
I come from the hills of Kentucky. I come from hard times, bologna for Sunday dinner. I come from the Depression.
You come from not knowing your father?
I know my father. My father's all men.
Yeah, but your biological father you don't know.
Section 8. All the discharged men of the Second World War raised me. Ferguson was an ensign in the Navy. He raised me. Ferguson was an ensign in the Navy. He raised me. Ferguson was an ensign in the Navy. He raised me.
Ferguson raised me. What in the world? What are the odds of this? My friends, I was speechless. And then, well, I saw this. Charles Manson is denied parole for 12th time. Now look at that date. April the 12th, 2012. Manson is denied parole for the 12th time. This is the last time that he's had it, had it come up. April 12th. Now, what's so interesting about this is that the man, Freddie Gray, who is the center of this whole unrest in Baltimore, well, he was arrested on April 12th. And the first day of the riots was officially put at April 25th. And on that day, protesters damaged cars, 12 arrested. Now, I don't know what to make of this, my friends. All I know, with the 12s, I don't know, but that is very bizarre. Plus, with the idea that the Ferguson riots fall on the anniversary of the Tate LaBianca murders, then Charlie Manson calls for Helter Skelter, the apocalyptic race war, which just seems to be happening today. I don't know what to make of it. All I know is that something's up. And how about this little side note? If what you've seen and heard so far isn't quite enough for you, I found this little item, and I'll put a link so that you can be a Berean and look at it for yourself. But check it out here now. During one of the days of his trial, it was August 4th, 1971, despite precautions taken by the court, Manson flashed the jury a Los Angeles Times front page whose headline was, "Manson Guilty, Nixon Declares." Well, old Charlie here sort of got the last laugh in a way, 'cause you'll never guess what happened. Mr. Nixon ended up being pretty guilty himself and had to resign the presidency. On August 9th, 1974, the 5th anniversary of the Tate LaBianca murders. Isn't that just something? And yes, my brothers and sisters, this racial upheaval, this helter-skelter, if you will, I actually can't believe I really said that. It has taken an international turn, unfortunately, in Israel. Look at this headline. Israel's Jewish Ethiopian minority rallies against racism. This is absolutely disgusting. Look at this, what's happening. It's in Israel. Israel. And you think maybe Charm City is having a little influence on this? Let's see. Here's a paragraph from the article. Activists told the station they don't want violence to escalate to the level seen in Baltimore, where the death of a man in police custody sparked riots. One man held a sign reading, "Bibi, you had better not let Baltimore reach Israel," referring to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu by his nickname. Can you believe this? These Ethiopian Jews are saying, please don't let Baltimore come here. This is absolutely appalling. And it's now. It's right now. This was on May 3rd that this story came out. Ugh, I can't even talk about it anymore. But we can't avoid it, can we? We can't avoid it. Look at that headline, my friends. Read that. U.S. split along racial lines on backlash against police poll finds. U.S. split. And this joyous news directly from the article. Americans are bracing for a summer of racial disturbances around the country, such as those that have racked Baltimore, with African Americans and whites deeply divided about why the urban violence has occurred. A new Wall Street Journal NBC News poll has found. So let me ask you, my friends, do you think maybe old Charlie was on the right track, perhaps? We might just find out. This man right here is 80 years old right now. Maybe. Just maybe. I can't believe it. Can you?